For my third video log, I interviewed my old roommate from the dorms, Chloe. She's from China, and she moved here when she was 15 on her own without her parents. So this is primarily about their elementary school and middle school schooling, because she did some of her high school education here. But she told me that one of the really big difference, well, there's a lot of differences, but one of them is that the school days in China are a lot longer than here. They actually start at 7 a.m., which that's pretty normal for us as well, but they stay until about 8:20 in the evening, and even some of the older grades will stay later than that if they need to study for something or whatever. So they're really encouraged to stay a lot later than we are. Um, Students there stay in the same classroom for the entire day. So, like in America, we in middle school and high school will switch classes for each subject and have to go to our locker and get our supplies for each different subject. They don't do that. They stay in the same room so they don't have any lockers, and the teachers actually are the ones that rotate, and they usually see probably two teachers a day, and there's about 55 to 65 students in a classroom, as opposed to in America where there's no more than like 30. Um, and the formatting of the classroom is a lot different. The teachers are very well respected there, and they don't really encourage any sort of student participation. It's more so just the um, teacher lectures, and the students have to listen. If the students get called on for a question, it's very formal. They have to stand up and talk very professionally to their teacher. So it's just kind of a whole different format of the classroom in general. Um, for getting to the next grade level and college applications and stuff like that in China, it all depends on their standardized testing. They have kind of like a nationwide curriculum for their schooling, and they offer one standardized test per year, which tells you, if you're a senior, then that depends on getting into college, or it depends on getting to the next grade. And this one test is like crucial to them. So if you miss this one test, um, you have to wait an entire year until you can take another one. And they offer weekend classes to help you kind of prepare for it. Like, this test is a huge deal. Um, Another weird thing that she said was that the teachers kind of follow the students through their grades. Mostly in like elementary school and middle school, which they don't really have a middle school. They only have elementary school is from, pre-K, whatever, until about seventh grade, I think she said. And then is like their high school. They don't really have like a middle school. But the teachers, since um, the students kind of stay all together with their one class and primarily with this one teacher for the entire school year, they um, have a really close relationship with them, so the teacher sometimes kind of moves on to the next grade with them, which is just like, that's not even a thing here at all. Like, the teachers just kind of have their specialty and they stick with it, and students kind of filter in, but they value a lot their relationships with their teacher and stuff. So, yeah, those are a couple of the differences between American schools and Chinese schools.